Some of you people involved in pseudo relationships are asking to get hurt really bad. Let me explain. I'm going to talk about a couple of scenarios here. Now, this is not age restricted, it's not restricted to race, it's not restricted to gender. This applies to everybody at any given time or stage in their life. I have a couple of people that are so desperate that I know to have a companion that they actually think in their mind that their object of affection is in their lives, and their object of affection has made it abundantly clear that they do not want to have anything to do with them. But these people are running around in the streets saying God, Jehovah, Yahweh, everything else is going to make sure that their relationship is okay. They're still talking in the present tense about a situation that ended months ago. That's not healthy. And the only thing that they're accomplishing by doing that is they're letting everybody within their vicinity know that they are unraveling. They need serious counseling. There is no way in the world that somebody is going to make it abundantly clear they have restricted communication. They don't want to hear from me. They don't ask about me. They don't come by. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk about them like they belong to me. And this situation is usually applied to people who have broken up with someone due to whatever situation. And with you acting like that, do you realize that you are letting the whole world know the reason why that person left you alone? You're not being realistic. Can you imagine what type of pressure that person was in when they were with you if you're acting like this now? You're giving the explanation as to why that person left you alone. Now, the other scenario is that there was never a relationship in the first place. I've run into this with a couple of people. A person would have so much vested in a person that they don't even know. That person could have just said hello to him, maybe had coffee with him every now and then, and I don't know, something just snapped in this person's head. They're not processing everything properly, and they're going around telling everyone that that person is their boyfriend or girlfriend, and they probably just had one cup of coffee together, and it was probably in a group setting, but they had created this vision in their mind that that person is crazy about them just because they gave them a kind word or a few conversations. All of a sudden, that's their girlfriend or their boyfriend. Something is missing. These people need counseling. They do. I've had broken hearts before, but I could tell you what, I would cry my few tears and I might fuss a little bit, but after a while, I'm gone. I'm not going to be here months later chasing somebody down that doesn't even want to speak to me. That's insane. And I'm not going to sit here and get all flustered and butterflies in my stomach just because a guy says hello to me one time or we have one date. All of a sudden, I'm Mrs. So-and-so in my mind. Come on. It doesn't work that way, and you wonder why that person doesn't call you back. You wonder why all of a sudden they got to take out a restraining order or block you on social media or block you from their phone. Look at how you're behaving. It's scary. These are the type of people that wind up on the news. And that person had all the common sense in the world to get away from that because it was too intense. There's nothing mentally healthy about this. People posting all over social media about something that somebody they barely even knew. You haven't even physically met this person. You haven't gone out anywhere, even if it's just to the park or anything like that. And you got it in your mind that y'all have a relationship. Now, it's a different situation if that person's just leading you on and they claim that they're interested in you. And I'll talk about that in another audio. But in this particular case, I'm talking about people who created this scenario that they are romantically involved with someone, and that person had given them no signs of that at all. In some cases, that person doesn't even know who you are. You need help. You need help. Just saying.